Hello and welcome to the news. The Federal High Court Abuja on Monday issued an arrest warrant against a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani Alison Madueke, over corruption charges pending against her. This is the second arrest warrant to be issued against the ex-minister, who is believed to have fled to the United Kingdom since leaving office in 2015. On December 4, 2018, a judge of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Valentine Ashi, now deceased, ordered the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, the Nigerian Police Force, the State Security Service, SSS, and all other security agencies to arrest her within 72 hours. The matter was later taken to the Federal High Court in Abuja, where the EFCC filed 13 counts of money laundering against Ms. Alison Madueke in anticipation of her extradition to Nigeria. On July 24, 2020, Ijeoma Ojukwu, the judge of the Federal High Court Abuja, handling the matter, issued a summons for the former minister to appear to answer to the charges preferred against her. Ms. Alison Madueke ignored the summons, which anyway could not be confirmed was served on her. EFCC subsequently requested the judge to issue a warrant of arrest against the former minister, but the judge turned down the request, insisting that the summons she issued was sufficient to process her extradition to Nigeria to face her trial, adding that she would not issue another one in vain. Now, this fresh arrest warrant was said by the Commission was still struggling with the extradition process, which largely depends on the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, when it sought a fresh warrant of arrest from the new judge handling the case on Monday. Bolaji Olajuwon of the Federal High Court in Abuja, who took over the case from Mrs. Ojukwu, issued the fresh warrant of arrest against the former minister following an oral application by EFCC lawyer Farouk Abdullah. Mr. Abdullah told the court that all efforts by the agency to get the ex-minister extradited proved abortive while the matter was being handled by the former judge. He said the summons issued by Mrs. Ojukwu had not been able to achieve the intended goal of extraditing the defendant. He explained in his oral application that an arrest warrant is a mandatory requirement needed by the AGF office to process the extradition of the former minister. The prosecutor added that the arrest warrants needed to be given to the International Police, Interpol, which would effect the arrest. He urged the court to issue an arrest warrant against Alison Madueke, who is believed to be in the UK and is not ready to face the court in Nigeria. Now, if you're familiar with Nigeria or you're a Nigerian, Alison Madueke was one of the most powerful ministers in the Goodluck Jonathan's administration. As a petroleum minister, she handled the big parts of the Nigerian economy, and whatever she said became law. A well-read woman who has a career in the oil and gas sector and who is married to Mr. Madueke with a child, has been in different allegations, counter-allegations, back and forth about her role in how she managed our cabinet when she was the petroleum minister. Many assets linked to her have been forfeited to the federal government through the orders of the courts. Since Ms. Alison Madueke's exit from office, various offenses of corruption allegedly perpetrated by her and her friends while she presided over the plumb petroleum sector without any kind of push or pull during the Jonathan's administration. So the question on the lips of many is, how would this go? This is the second arrest warrant that has been served, and it doesn't look like Mrs. Madueke would be, sent from where she is to come and face the charges. News have even said that she's relocated to a small island where, she's had a kind of protection around her to avoid her facing the music of how she's able to manage her resources. Even recently, it was shared on social media of how expensive her underwears, could have been. If that is true, a true story or not, really, it's yet to be substantiated. But our posh houses, posh cars, and everything, mostly in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, has been seized and now belonging to the federal government of Nigeria. So let's see how far this will go. This court ruling will go in the next couple of days or weeks. Let's see if it's going to work this time around. Let's even hear, maybe she would acknowledge receiving the arrest warrant, which, people are not sure she would acknowledge. So let us see. But if she doesn't have anything hiding, why would she just take off without coming to face the music? And some of our guys that she was close to at that time have also, been away from the country. This was a picture a while ago where she claimed to have been down with the ailment called cancer. So when people saw her this way, they were like, oh, okay, is this true or is she faking it? But pictures came online later on, seeing her, with her head full of hair and all of that. So it was taken like she was trying to act the drama. So women are known to be in position of authority and take control over, whatever cabinet or office they've been given, and known to do good jobs. So whether history is going to write her name well as a woman who did her best, time will tell. So let's keep our fingers crossed as we listen to more news pouring during the week about how far the second arrest warrant would go. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.